guys, and welcome to episode 2 of building a Tython MOC. This episode was really great because I finally get to get rid of all of that like red color and yellow that looked terrible, so that's all going to go away in this MOC to make it really look a whole lot more like the finished product. Be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and let's jump into some building. So to start off the episode, we do have a pick-a-brick cup that I got from the Lego store because you can't get it anywhere else. So we're gonna open this up and see what's inside. In the top, I did put like these pieces in here because I thought they would fit well in there. So let me just get those out real quick. These won't particularly be used for this MOC, but I thought they would be cool nonetheless. So we got those off to the side. And just to minimize the mess, I'm actually just gonna put them into this container so it doesn't go everywhere on my table. Oh, wow, yeah, I forgot. I did make a giant block to try to conserve space. So as you can see, we got a bunch of cool parts, including a bunch of these pieces. I don't know why I got so many of those. We got some nice like tan pieces, great for Tython. We also got, I'll show you real quick, we got these like circular pieces, which I thought would be really great for the seeing stone. I mean like that circle around the seeing stone, of course, not the seeing stone itself. So got a bunch of really great stuff here for Tython. And we got these really cool like green like leaf pieces, which are really a really great color for Tython, I think. Tell me down below if you have any better techniques to conserve space in your pick-a-brick cups, because this was the first one I ever got, so I really didn't know what I was doing. But something I've wanted to do forever is get a display stand for the Bad Batch shuttle, so let's see how this works. So my plan is to turn the cup upside down and then like flip the wings down so it will actually look like it's flying. So let's see how well I can do this. Let's get this little stuff out of the way. Take that out. Flip the wings down. I hope there's enough room here. Let's get this. Is that the right angle they're supposed to be at? Right. The moment of truth. Will it fit? Alright, looks like we'll fit that way. In there. You have it. I know this is completely unrelated to Tython, but I thought it would be fun nonetheless. So with all of that out of the way, I'm going to continue work on the hill, get that all built up and good, and I'm also going to put in more of the actual colors that are going to be seen on the MOC. So like not the fine details, just the actual colors you're going to see. So enjoy the time lapse. So apart from the time lapse, I have made a bunch of progress. Probably at the end of the time lapse, you probably saw like a bunch of like some really weird colors like red and blue, but I have covered over all of that now with like either green or black. And I would just like to say that the black is not going to stay. I'm basically just putting it there as kind of a placeholder or just like a spot that I know it has to be filled over with green. It's because basically what I'm doing is I'm just working from the ground up, so I'm like putting down bricks that I'm going to cover over later, if that makes sense. The hill is also coming along very nicely. It's obviously not 100% finished, but I will work on that in later episodes. The sloping should all come together really nicely, which I think will look really good. And don't worry, the final MOC will not include all this black because that would just look horrendous because I'm covering over it with green. And if I don't actually have enough green parts, then I can just cover over it with, I'll show you, these pieces right here, which will cover most of it, but maybe not all of it. So we're definitely going to be using those either way though. So yeah, a lot of progress done. I was also working on some designs for rocks, and this is a pretty simple one I've come up with. It's basically just like 2 sloping pieces. Like this is like a regular slope piece, and this is like an inverted one, so that will just like maybe stand up like that. I'll find a way to attach it, which should be really good. I also made smaller ones, I think, and if I don't have like enough of a certain piece, I can just like put them down like that. I think that should all come together really well. In the next episode, I should finish all of the outer shell, so you won't see any more black or any real jarring colors. The hill should also be finished for the most part. Then probably in the episode after that, I will be doing the fine details, like the plant pieces like I showed you over there, and maybe some other details. I don't know what I'm gonna add. And then the MOC's gonna be done. So definitely stay tuned, and let's hit the outro. I hope you enjoyed this episode of building a Tython MOC. I certainly had a lot of fun getting all of the plating done on the top and like all that stuff, which was really great to get done. I can't wait for the future where we'll finally be able to put in the finer details, like all the little plants and stuff like that, even the minifigs too, and maybe some ships, I don't know. Definitely subscribe because we've got a lot of fun stuff planned for the future on this channel, and I'll catch you later. Bye.